torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life, everyone caught in the struggle. And then the storms of change, they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. As fate spins a thread without end, new life draws its first breath, blossoming in a soil reclaimed from the past, where destiny holds fast. Here where we stand, hand clenched in hand, everyone caught in the struggle. This is the day we finally find our way, stepping into our tomorrow. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of souls, rising slowly, stirring heat from the coals. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Light will guide you on your way to the ultimate fight. Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of souls, rising slowly, stirring heat from the coals. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Light will guide you on your way to the ultimate fight.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that song is so awesome every time I hear it. Welcome! Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Yes, we are streaming some more Splatoon 2 tonight after a long hiatus. It's been like a month since the last time we touched this game, but we're going to play some more tonight. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good Friday evening, as I said earlier. Anyways, I'm losing track of my memory. Let's go ahead and press the button. All right. How's it going, everyone? Alec and stuff here. Yeah. So we're going to be playing some Splatoon 2 here in just a couple of minutes. First off, we have a couple of things we want to talk about. First off, number one, as always, we have to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Nintendo of America for sending us this copy of the game for review, gameplay, and streaming purposes. We love them so much. Thank you, Nintendo of America. You guys are awesome. And next up on our list, so very recently, as I'm sure a couple of you are already aware, the Smash Brothers Direct, the final one before the actual game comes out, aired and went live, and we streamed and live reacted to it, and it was great, and I want to know you guys' thoughts on it. There was a lot of stuff that was talked about, lots of cool reveals, announcements, And feel free to let me know in the chat what your favorite part of the Smash Brothers Direct was. And I think that's about it. All right, so anyways, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into some games. Also, I see you all in the chat. Welcome. Thank you all for coming out. Lane, Pika, Dark Angel, DJ Riolu, welcome. Nicole, Pika Power, B-Man is here as well. Nice. Witchabelle. And I think that's it. If I've missed your name, feel free to yell at me as per usual. But let me see. So you got Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is surprisingly one of my favorite parts of that Smash Direct. I've got a whole video, an entire Quick Thoughts video dedicated to my thoughts on everything that was revealed during the Direct, but a little bit of a spoiler. Piranha Plant was one of my favorite parts of the Direct from yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Man, that totally threw off my sleep schedule. But that was one of my favorite parts of the Direct, and I think it's just really hilarious that he has little feet and and like chases down and beats his enemies like I don't know. It's just funny to watch him fight as a normal fighter, even despite the fact that he's just a plant. I don't know. It's really motivating to see that even a plant could go and join the roster for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Also, welcome to the stream, Nicole. I'm sorry I forgot your name. But yeah. OMG, finally another Pokemon incomer. Oh yes, absolutely, Incineroar. Incineroar was a part of the announcements from that Direct. So Incineroar was actually pretty interesting. I know that there was like a couple of leaks and rumors going on about Incineroar before the Direct actually came out. And I didn't know what to think about it. And honestly, Incineroar is not one of my favorite Pokemon. But it makes sense, you know, if you really think about it. Sun and Moon is the most recent Pokemon game to have come out. And he's a part of that cast. And it also makes sense that he's like he has this sort of wrestler theme, and I think that plays along well with the whole fighting game setting that Smash Brothers is obviously in. So I think that is really, really cool. Litten, what about him? That is actually isn't I might be mistaken, but I thought Litten was like one of the Pokemon that you can throw out in one of the items. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. I don't know. But what about Litten? Litten is so cute. How could we forget about him? Can we just take a moment to realize that Piranha Plant made it in before Waluigi? You want to know something? I said this during our live reaction, but think about this. Piranha Plant is what all the other characters, like Geno, Banjo-Kazooie, Waluigi, all those characters died so that Piranha Plant could be in the game before they are. And I think that is hilarious to think about. Not that I don't like Piranha Plant, not that I don't think he's an interesting addition. He is. I just think it's really funny. Like, the order of release is just weird. I can see Giovanni as DLC. That would be cool. That would be awesome. Eevee was really mad because we got a plant, but no Geno for Bandana D or Bandana D. Oh boy. Is Eevee going to be getting the game? I want to play against him. He's a god at pretty much everything he touches, so I want to think I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers. But if Eevee's getting the game, who's he gonna be playing as? Actually, that's my next question. Who are you guys gonna be maining now that we've seen the entire roster? I took a picture of the characters that I'm gonna be playing, and let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So this is the picture that I took of all of my mains for Smash Bros. Ultimate. So you got Inkling, Lucina, King K. Rool is going to be interesting to play, Zero Suit Samus, Zelda, Piranha Plant, Bayonetta, and Simon Belmont. So that's just to name a few. There is a lot more that actually caught my attention that I really want to try out. But as far as characters I want to put time into, those are the ones that really capture my attention first. Isabelle, Mr. Game & Watch, or DDD. Mr. Game & Watch! That is awesome! That's cool because like you don't really see that many people gravitating towards Mr. Game & Watch as like a fighter that they main as. That's cool. That's cool. My main is Lucario. Nice. I mean, obviously that makes sense for you, DJ Riolu. Kirby saves everyone. Of course, Kirby. Oh man, Kirby's an interesting pick. Kirby's an interesting pick. And Incineroar. Incineroar looks cool. Incineroar looks cool. He seems to me like one of those characters that I'm just going to have to play as first before I actually decide whether or not I want to play as him. But everyone else, like on that list that I just showed you, are fighters that I'm going to be putting a lot of time into, just because they look so interesting and fun. Kirby is a lucky boy. Yeah, he dipped real quick whenever he saw those laser beams coming from the sky. He was like, nope, I'm out of here, saving myself. You guys are on your own. Mr. Game & Watch is OP. I have not played a lot of Mr. Game & Watch in my time, I don't think. Even from his introduction in Melee, I have not put too much time into that character. I think he's really funny though. He's got a really funny personality. I don't know. For me, I like to look at some of the characters, and it's just the way that they move and the way they interact with other fighters and the way they fight paints a personality for me of them. And I think Mr. Game & Watch has a really, really funny personality based on what we see of him in his Smash Brothers entries. I like the thing where you throw the dude at the wall and you have to time it right. That is so interesting. And I don't know, and I said this again during our live reaction, but I don't know if that mechanic is going to make him better competitively or worse. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that's a super cool addition regardless. What is it? Incineroar also has another unique characteristic about him, a couple of them actually. One of them is that throw, where you can like do different timings and it gives you different results. There's also, between every move and every combo he gets off on his enemies, he performs like taunts and stuff for the crowd, because obviously he's based off of like a pro wrestler. And you can cancel them at any time, so it's never really going to interfere with you getting hit or you being vulnerable during that animation playing. So it's not really a huge detriment to him, but I think that's pretty cool. It does a lot to paint more of a persona about him. What was it? There was like one more thing that they talked about for Incineroar that was like strictly unique to him. Oh, he has the down special. Incineroar's down special is like a counter of sorts. I don't know if it counters the damage or not, but basically whenever you activate his down special, any damage that he takes goes into his next attack and powers up his next moves. So I think that's pretty cool. Whether or not it's a counter though, I don't know. They kind of, like, the way that they worded it in the direct was kind of vague, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But he has a couple of cool, unique characteristics about him, and I'm excited to play him. Also, hey, welcome to the stream, Drew Palmquist. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. We're going to be starting off with some Turf War matches, so if you guys have me on your friends list, feel free to join me. We're just playing some like public matches, and then maybe in a little bit we'll do some private matches as well, so we can get a lot of people into our games. Octo as shadow character for Inklings. You know, I was really hoping that they were gonna show us like Octo Links or something of that, something similar, like Octoling representation, maybe like an Echo Fighter or even as like an alternate costume for the Inklings, because they go through all this trouble of introducing the Octo expansion and all this emphasis on Octolings in Splatoon 2, but it's unfortunate we don't see any of that in Smash Brothers. So, I don't know. Octolings are in Spirit Mode? They are. And an interesting thing to note about Spirit Mode 2 is that I saw a couple of characters that a couple of people were hoping for becoming full fighters. Just because a character is featured in Spirits doesn't necessarily count them out as a playable fighter in the future. So I think one of the, like a couple of the characters I saw were like different variations of Mario, different variations of Yoshi. So just because a character is a spirit doesn't necessarily count them out as being a fighter in the future. So there's still hope. There's still hope for Octolings, although my hopes aren't super duper high, because I feel like they would have said at this point whether or not the Octolings are going to be featured, because all of the DLC fighters from this point, Sakurai also mentioned, are going to be built from the ground up and will not be Echo Fighters. So I don't know. Maybe they'll introduce them as like a free piece of content similar to Piranha Plant, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Do private battle, I can't join. You can't join? Excuse me? Okay, yeah, we'll do private battle here soon. I'm just warming up with some regular Turf War. So Riolu as a DLC confirmed. Huh? Nani? I probably won't get smashed. Yikes! Also, have a good rest of your night, Lane. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. The Banyan is a spirit? Is he really? I did not catch that in the direct, if that's true. I'm not that into it, really. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm so used to being so just ingrained into the idea of, like, Smash Brothers. I'm so invested in the community that it's, like, sometimes it can be a little weird when people don't get excited about Smash Brothers, but when you take a second and think about it, it makes sense because fighting games aren't for everybody. So that is understandable, Drew. That is understandable. He's not. I wanted him to be low. Oh, man. Oh, well, there's still hope for the Jibanyan, then. All yokai are spirits, technically. Technically, yes. I feel disappointed that Lucario didn't survive. Well, don't feel too disappointed, Riolu, because as we all know, nobody survived except for Kirby, which is hilarious in itself. But this is a Sakurai. This is a project of Sakurai's, so I wanna believe that Kirby is like his child, because as a lot of us might already be aware, one of Sakurai's first games, I believe it was actually his first game, was the Kirby series. So I like to think that he thinks of him as his son in some ways, and that's probably why Kirby's like the quote-unquote main character of the adventure mode in this game. Which they're spirits, okay? Spirits in Smash! Is there... Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there Yokai Watch representation in Smash Brothers at all currently? I don't remember seeing anything Yokai Watch related in, like, Smash Brothers Wii U or even Brawl. And now I'm starting to think to myself on whether or not they've ever been included. That's interesting. Oh, I have to go finish my homework, so I'll be back. Sounds good, Dark Angel. Have a good rest of your night. We'll probably see you when you come back, so see you in a little bit. Good luck with your homework. Sonic, the fastest thing in the universe. Never mind. It's interesting, though, that Pikachu was able to keep up with him for so long, despite him being as fast as he is. Although, maybe Sonic was just running a little bit slower, so he could grab onto Pikachu's hand and save him from the laser beams of death. But oh well, that's all ancient history now. It is actually a semi-popular series for Nintendo products. There should be. There is no Yokai Watch representation. That's nuts. That's nuts. Pika, Kirby will destroy you, so don't say that in the Inklings. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, that direct was nuts. World of Light is probably my favorite part of that whole entire direct. I think a lot of people share that same sentiment. And I'm really excited to try more of it. Currently, I'm not sure what to think about it. Sakurai did say in the direct that this is nothing like what they did for Subspace Emissary back in Brawl. So it sounds like it's going to be a little bit different, although whether or not that's going to be a good thing remains to be seen. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I love the song. I love the song too. Oh my god, I've been playing Lifelight, that's the name of the song. I've been playing that in the Japanese version so much in the past 24 hours. It's crazy. Also, welcome to the stream, Drit. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out, playing some Splatoon 2, talking about the direct from yesterday. That sneeze was louder than the notifications, right? Ugh. I'm getting, I think I'm catching like a cold or something, because I've been getting the sniffles and sneezing more regularly over the past couple days, so hopefully it doesn't evolve more past that. Much more than that. We'll still be able to save everyone, unlock everyone in World of Light? I think so. I think that's what they're setting up the story to be. It's like a story about Kirby saving basically the entire roster of Smash Ultimate, which I think is funny. That's because it's really hilarious to think about. But I think that's basically the premise, because it seems to me like, at least during the cutscene that they showed in the direct, pretty much the entire cast is possessed by these spirits. And it seems like once you fight them, you essentially free them from their possession, which is kind of dark if you think about it, but that seems to be what the story is going to be based around. But I guess we'll just have to wait until we find out more, so we can make that assumption, like whether or not that's actually true. But based on what I've seen, that seems to be what it is. Oh my god, I do this every time I'm on this map. There really needs to be a pathway or something right there, so I don't fall off and die. Ugh, I need to hear it in Japanese. I posted it in the Discord, I think. If not, I can post it later. But it's really, really good. Japanese version is just as good as the English version, I think. It's kind of like that same situation for Jump Up Superstar, where the English and Japanese versions are just as good as each other. So yeah, definitely give it a listen if you're into that stuff. I'm a huge Nintendo soundtrack fan, so hearing Lifelight and hearing another Nintendo theme song with lyrics is really exciting. It was really exciting. I remember when I first, the first taste of this that we got was during Super Mario Odyssey's reveal trailer a couple years ago, I think. It was during E3 2017, or I guess it was last year. But they showed off the trailer, and the song that they were playing in the background was Jump Up Superstar, and I remember thinking initially, like, wow, that is so weird. I don't know how I feel about Nintendo songs having lyrics in them and vocals and blah blah blah, but shortly after that direct ended, I quickly changed my mind, and I was like, okay, yeah, that is awesome. And I haven't changed my mind since. I think Nintendo songs with lyrics, all the ones that we've heard so far, are really, really good, and I would love to hear more in the future. I also saw Liquid, which is like live stuff from Subspace Emissary, sort of, yeah. There was a lot of stuff. I'm sure you could, like, dissect the trailer and get a lot of information out of it just based on what they've shown us. Even though it was like 3 or 4 minutes of like a gameplay trailer for that mode, I feel like there's so much that they showed that it would really take a few more watchovers in order to get everything that they showed us. I was blasting Jump Up Superstar on the way to school, and my entire bus could hear me. Well, that's the way to do it, isn't it? I'm sure that they were thanking you in their head. I would be. Every time I hear that song outside of, like, me playing it, I get so giddy because it's such a good song. Pinky's Awesome Adventures, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick, actually. Mario got possessed by Sans, rip. So I'm guessing World of Light is a bit like Subspace Emissary. Yes, it is. A little bit. There seems to be a lot of inspiration taken from Subspace Emissary that's going into World of Light, which makes me happy. I'm gonna change my name. BRP sounds good. Too cute. Sounds good. Flat Hammer, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, that, like, really weird special weapon that's coming. So excited about that. I'm so excited about that. I'm leaving so Drew can join. Sound good. Sounds good. Pika, you are always so nice. Thank you so much for making room for everyone to play. I also like the theme song from 2 from Smash Bros. Ultimate. There was a woman singing the song. Yes! Exactly. Yes! I love it. The song is called Lifelight, and it's, like, probably the coolest theme song for a Smash Bros. Game ever, I think. May I join, Alec? Absolutely, Pinky. Absolutely. If I have you added as a friend on Switch, you can feel free to join me. We're probably going to switch over to private battles after this match, so everyone can get a chance to play. But if you don't have my friend code, you can type !FC in the chat, and Nightbot will give it to you. Isn't it cool that my main gets to stay and everyone else dies? Oh, it's really something. It's really something. I was kind of hoping that the cutscene that we got was going to be like a climactic battle of all of the entire roster fighting against these otherworldly beings, but I guess that would be too spoilery. So I'm satisfied with the cutscene they gave us. It seems like it's going to be the cutscene that they're going to play at the beginning of the story, since it seems to be like a big old setup for what's to come. And I'm really excited to see all the other cutscenes in the game. I hope there's a lot of them. I hope there's tons of them. Because what we saw was so beautiful. Fully voice-acted Zelda? Fully voice-acted Marth in English? We never get that. Marth never speaks in English. And as a matter of fact, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think the Smash Brothers Ultimate version of Marth is the first time he's ever spoken in English in a Smash Brothers game. So that is huge. That is a really, really cool thing. I'm gonna try to snipe some people. Oh, not private battle. Lol. I was gonna do some ESP grinding while playing with some of my favorite users. Private is good. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad it works out for you. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to private here in just a couple minutes because it seems like we have a couple of more people than 4, which would be the amount of people required for a team for online matches. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in there so everyone has a chance to play. Wah wah. Wow, wow. By the way, yes, that's true. Mario is Drew. Ah! I'm gonna meet a girl because Alec is doing it. I'm only a female inkling in Splatoon because the female Inklings have so much cooler hairstyles and so much cooler clothing styles. I don't know why they can't just make all of the hairstyles and clothing styles available for both, but the females seem to have a lot more potential for accessorizing and like cooler outfits, and the hairstyles that they give the boy Inklings in this game are really bad. Like, I don't like them, so that's like a big reason why I picked the female Inklings. Ever since Splatoon 1, it's been that way. Are we gonna do Turf War online later, though? Yes, absolutely. We're gonna do private battles for a little bit, and then we'll probably switch to, like, either League or Turf War later. Depends on what we feel. Depends on how we're feeling. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna win this match. I don't know if we're gonna win this match. I tried to throw out as much curling bombs as possible. Oh boy, squid joke times. Yes, send me your squid puns. I would love to see you guys as squid puns. I'm a big fan of terrible puns myself, so you got them. Feel free to post them. Wow, 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 wow. Also, there's my friend code for anyone that doesn't have it already. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to private battle. We're gonna play that for a little bit so that you guys can join in. But man, that direct the other day, I'm kind of torn on them deciding to remove the For Glory and For Fun and kind of combining all of that into one playlist. I'm gonna go into this a little bit more in depth in the video that I'm making that's coming out in a couple days, but it seems to me like it's going to very much be it's going to hinge on the idea about it's going to hinge on whether or not the matchmaking system is capable of matching you with other players of the same preferred rule sets. And since we don't really have any firsthand experience with this new matchmaking system yet, it's really anybody's guess as to whether or not it's going to work that well. So I don't know what to feel about it at the moment. I kind of liked For Glory because it separated competitive and for fun play. But I guess elite battles are going to fill that void now, so I'm not sure. But I guess we'll have to see. Sorry, Alec, gonna play Fortnite. See you next stream. Bye. Have a good one. Too cute. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. All right. But yeah. I'm not sure how to feel about that whole matchmaking system yet. So. Oh boy. Oh me. Oh my. All right. And there's no passcode for our room either, so if you guys want to join, feel free. I'm joining in a minute. Sounds good. Let's do Turf War, and as far as maps go, let's do Skipper Pavilion, because I don't have that much experience with this map yet, and I would like to. So, yeah. Oh, more settings, no secondary abilities. Wow, why would you turn that off? Do people play like that competitively? Senpai, please notice me. Hello, Nightmare. Hello. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. All right. Seems like this is the people that we got. So we're gonna do. Let's do 2v2. Huh? How about that? We're gonna do some 2v2 action. We're gonna let the game decide the teams. So, let's do that because I want my booyah bomb, and there we go. I learned something after the direct. I actually died 9 months ago. Odin! Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Yes. So, not all hope is lost, Odin. There's still the potential for you being added as a Smash Brothers character. But we'll have to just wait and see. Sakurai did say that all the characters being released as DLC past this point are all going to be brand new characters. So they're not going to be Echo Fighters or anything like that. So, that seems to work in your favor, which is cool. I heard the whole theme of Lifelight. That was awesome. It was! Oh my god, I love Lifelight so much. Such a good song. Lifelight is my favorite, followed by the Three Houses trailer song. I need to go back and listen to the Three Houses trailer song. Also, I didn't know you played Fire Emblem, B-Man. But I need to go back and listen to that, because it sounds really, really cool. I mean, the last time I watched it, I was watching it with Shadow while we were in California for E3. And, I didn't, like, we were watching it from a TV, so I didn't get a huge, like, listening for all the songs and stuff that they were playing in the Direct. So, I should really go back and listen to it, though. I should really go back and listen to that. I need to watch that trailer again, too. I've watched it a couple of times already, but it's so beautiful. It's the first time Fire Emblem's being depicted in proper HD, and that on its own is exciting. Just for the fact that we can see all of our favorite characters in beautiful, crisp HD. And that means Riolu could be a new DLC character, possibly. Very possibly. Very much a possibility. How many different ways can I say possibly? No water, rip! Rip! Can next stream be Overwatch so I can play? My computer is not yet powerful enough to stream any PC games of that caliber. But once I get around to upgrading it, Overwatch streams will definitely be a possibility. Pokemon will outnumber Fire Emblem characters soon. Are you serious? Wait, really? Wait, are you counting Pokemon Trainer as 1 fighter or 3? Because for me, I would count them as 3, namely because they don't. For the new Pokemon Trainer, before it would be where if you're playing as Charizard, right? You'd only have a limited amount of time to play as Charizard before you'd have to switch to another one of the Pokemon, which I thought was dumb. You know, you couldn't really choose between them at will, like everyone kind of wanted to. And for Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? They're getting rid of that mechanic entirely. So you can pick and choose which Pokemon you want to play as, and if you want to play as Squirtle for the entirety of a match, you can absolutely do that. So I count Pokemon Trainer as 3 fighters because of that. I know some people are counting them as 1, which I'm not quite sure what the reasoning for that is. But it's something that I'm super excited about. But if I suppose if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3, different fighters, then I can believe it. But if you count it as, I guess I have to go back and count, because to me it seems like Fire Emblem has the most representation. But I guess that's changing with the new one? I guess that's changing. Andre Kidmaster, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2. Talking about the recent Nintendo Direct, the Smash Bros. Direct that happened just yesterday. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alec, hi! Welcome to the stream, Vumi! Vumi, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. Thanks for coming back and stopping by. Nintendo says it's 1. I guess, like, for them it makes sense, because it's 1 fighter, and you just have the opportunity of playing as 3 different Pokemon with that 1 fighter. But for me, I consider Pokemon Trainer 3 different fighters, because each Pokemon has their own fighting style. So, there's that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Are you loony? We're just hanging out. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're playing some Splatoon 2 and talking about the most recent Smash Bros. Direct. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, it's 4 a.m. including all... It's 4! I'm including all the Pokemon in Pokemon Trainer himself or herself, and that would make 5. Ooh. Ooh. I saw that the only characters that have talked are Fox, Marth, Zelda, and Pit. Wait, is that really a thing? Because we know that, we do know that, what is it? Palutena speaks. There's like a wide variety of characters in the roster that speak already. We just haven't seen them in Smash Bros. Ultimate cutscene yet. But there's a lot of characters that speak, and I'm excited. This is really like Avengers Infinity War meets Super Smash Bros. Because this brings so many different characters across so many different franchises into one. And the potential for a story mode with fully voiced cutscenes and like an epic storyline like it seems like we're getting based on what we've seen so far. What reason would you have to not be excited about that? I am so happy. I'm so happy they actually revealed a proper story mode coming, although I guess we'll just have to wait and see on whether or not it's better. It ends up being better than Subspace Emissary. I feel like Subspace Emissary is going to be kind of hard to top, though. I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to top, but even if it's not as good, I'm still happy that they're including it regardless. Right, so Pichu and Kirby. Room for one more to join? Absolutely. Absolutely, are you loony? If you want to get my friend code, type !FC in the chat, and Nightbot will give you my friend code so that you can join us. Booyah! The Booyah Bomb is probably my favorite special of this game now. This is literally Infinity War. The characters get dusted. They do. It's so brutal. You want to know what makes me sad? Is that some of the characters were just minding their own business, you know? They were just minding their own business. Like, there's this one part where they show a couple of the assist trophies, like Joan from Animal Crossing. Joan, if you don't know who Joan is a character from Animal Crossing who all she does is just sell turnips. She has a farm, she grows turnips, she sells them to you if you want some. If not, her shop is always open, right? And they just decimate her for no reason in the direct. And I was like, oh my god, that is so rude. Gareem, or whatever the villain's name is in Smash Brothers, like in the trailer, Gareem is such a savage. He wouldn't even let Joan mind her own business. And like the funniest part of the direct too is that all these characters are getting decimated by this giant, you know, celestial being. And then you have Snake, who's just hiding in a box. Obviously he still gets destroyed, but I love that his first line of defense is to just hide in his box. I find that super hilarious. So the giraffe, right? I think she's a warthog, if I remember correctly. Giraffe, the giraffe, if I remember correctly, she's the one that owns all the clothing shops and sells you clothes. I don't remember her name though, because her name is like, it's very uncommon. I would need to refresh my memory on that one. Isabelle was just invited and she gets dusted. She is literally Spider-Man. Oh my god. Poor Isabelle, dude. She's just being a good mayor. She's just being a good dog, right? And then comes Gareem. And then Gareem comes and just ruins the whole entire party. So rude. Oh my god. Hey, welcome to the stream, Eduardo. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2 online matches and talking about the most recent Nintendo Direct. Smash Brothers Direct. Can you please read my last comment? I'm guessing Lucario talked too little. He did in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, and then Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii U. Did he really talk in Smash Wii U? I don't remember him saying anything, but I guess that's because I don't really play Lucario. Oh boy. But he's there, and that counts. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Snake in the box. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Are you loony? I appreciate that. Okay, sent a friend request. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and add you guys here in just a second. The DLC characters come in. Hey guys, what did I miss? Oh, you got all the Thanos out of this world and had another spear in your body. Dodged a bullet missing that one. Woo! Can you imagine like being a character like Incineroar, or a character like basically one of the newcomers, right? And you're like, oh boy, I'm finally in a Smash Brothers game. I'm so excited. All of my friends are here, and I can't wait to... They just blow you to smithereens. Something about that is just really hilarious and kind of sad at the same time. Kind of sad at the same time. Lol, the Inklings go in their ink to hide. I thought that was cute. I thought that was a nice touch. Although if you really think about it, you're like, how is that gonna save you, you know? But they tried. They tried. It couldn't be worse than Snake being in his box, though. I'll give them that. All right. Whoops! Let's go ahead and head back into our lobby here. So you guys can feel free to join. I've got you added. Kirby, the best. He saves everyone. I'll spectate. Sounds good, Pika. Sounds good. I'll send you into spectator here soon. There's a snake in my box. Woody 2016 or 2018. Woody 2018. Well, there you go. That's like the new line for him. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, so I read that in a cowboy voice. There's a snake in my box. Woody 2018. Well, the DLC characters are dead too. The blast covered the whole world, so it knocked out all characters in existence. Well, there you go, guys. If it knocks out every character in existence, then there's absolutely no possibility for Banjo-Kazooie. There's no possibility for Waluigi. There's no possibility for Gino or Isaac from Golden Sun because they're all dead. Oh man. Oh man. Alec, the new characters are actually Spider-Man in Infinity War. He is 16 and just got killed in space after living his dream. Yep. They don't feel so good, you could say. The Inklings was a smart thing to do. You have to hide an ink in Splatoon to hide. It was. It makes sense whenever you consider the universe they come from. Although, if we're comparing those celestial beams to like the Stingray the Stingray special weapon in this game, it doesn't help. You still get splatted anyway. So I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking, but it was probably like a last-ditch effort for them. We had a DC rip. We did. Who was it that disconnected? All right then. It's either gonna have us play with uneven teams. Let's do this. Let's remake the lobby. We're gonna remake the lobby. Whoever it was that disconnected. These memes are incredible. Oh, multiplayer modes and maps have changed. Well, there you go. I hate the water. I'll spectate after this round. Sounds good, Drew. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna open up another lobby and then you guys can join from there. Jibanyan is the hero of life. We need Jibanyan to save us all, basically. That's what it's gonna come down to. Although, if I had to put my faith in any character, I would put my faith in our local bird and bear. That's a reference to Banjo-Kazooie. I am going to lose my marbles if they ever confirm Banjo-Kazooie as playable fighters, because that's my childhood right there. That's one of my favorite game series of all time. Banjo-Kazooie is great. Please reveal like a, I don't know, like a Banjo 3E or something. I would love to see that. Just don't make it anything like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, because that was so sad. I know why Kirby survived, because Kirby was Sakurai's first character. Yes, actually we were talking about that earlier, Boomy, about how I'd like to think that Sakurai thinks of Kirby as like his son or like his precious child, because Kirby was one of the first games that Sakurai ended up working on himself. It was one of his first projects. So I like to think that that's what Sakurai thinks of Kirby as, and it just warms my heart if that ends up being true. I sent a friend request. Sounds good, Eduardo. We will get you in here in just a couple minutes. After this round, I'll go ahead and accept you. Kirby the best. Kirby is adorable. Is adorable. And as B-Man was talking about in the Discord yesterday, Kirby being the main character for the story mode makes sense because he's accessible, right? So, by and large, a lot of people are going to most likely pick Kirby as their first fighter. This is strictly speaking about people that are going to be new to the series come Ultimate. But Kirby is a good one. I think Pikachu is a good starting character for a lot of people. Mario is as well. But when it comes to Kirby, it makes sense. Just because he is one of those characters that I feel like a lot of people start off as learning to get their feet wet with the game and like learn the mechanics and stuff. Some of the other characters, yes, they would have made sense as well, but when you consider Sakurai and the history that he has with Kirby, it makes even more sense than all the other characters that I listed before. So, Alec, how does a squid go into battle? That is a good question. I hope this is a pun. If so, please tell me the answer, because I want to know. How does a squid go into battle? Let me know. I heart Mario. I have not played Mario in a Smash Brothers game in a long time. In a long time. The last time I played Mario, like, as a main, was probably back in, like, Smash Brothers Melee, or even Smash 64. I'm not a big Mario player, but I'm definitely going to be giving him a try in Ultimate. I'm excited to see if there's any sort of unique interactions or animations involving Cappy, because Cappy's in the game, as we can see from some of his moves. You can see Cappy's eyes expose themselves, and I hope they incorporate some form of inspiration from Odyssey into Mario's moveset. I think that'd be really, really cool. Yo! Kirby's gonna be my new main? That's awesome. That's awesome. Kirby's looking more and more appealing, especially with the amount of characters that he can copy now. 72 characters in the base game is how many different abilities Kirby can copy. And if you include DLC and Piranha Plant, the total number of costumes that Kirby can equip comes to 78. That is crazy. That is so crazy. I have 350 M&Ms right now. That sounds like a cavity waiting to happen. But delicious at the same time. Well armed. Oh my god. Well armed. That's hilarious. Well, squids are gonna be drastically more prepared than the rest of us, I would think. Just because they have arms to spare. Like, what will Mario do? Jump his way to an alternate dimension? Seeing Mario lose is just like, wow, this game is getting real. They killed Mario! They killed Mario of all characters! Nintendo's beloved Mario is dead in this new adventure mode for Smash. I honestly can't see how any other character could escape either way. I mean, if you think on a character like Bayonetta, it would have made sense for her to escape as well, because she has that ability called Bats Within, which basically has her disappearing in like a flock of bats and then appearing somewhere else. But in the trailer, they still eliminated her. It seems like her Bats Within ability can only take her so far. But I can't think of another character that would reasonably be able to get away other than Kirby, so I guess that does make sense too. I was thinking about this the other day as well. When it comes to sheer power level, and I know this is going to sound very Dragon Ball Z of me, but when it comes to sheer power level, who do you guys think, out of all 72, 73, I guess, fighters that we've seen so far, who do you think would have the most raw power in like a real world scenario, right? So for me, I would probably think that it would be either King K. Rool, because he's just a giant bipedal alligator that runs really, really fast, and he's got really large snapping jaws. King K. Rool comes to mind. I'm trying to think of like other characters. Snake? I don't know if you want to include weapons though, because he has a huge arsenal of weapons. Wait, someone DC'd again? Man! Big Sat, I know, right? I know. Maybe the Inklings could super jump away? That's a good point. That's a good point. We're gonna have to remake the lobby again. No worries. No worries. He's literally the fastest being in the world. You would think that Sonic would be able to get away, right? I feel like Sonic should have been able to survive. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like he only got decimated because he slowed himself down to try and save Pikachu, but in the process, he ended up getting eliminated as well. So he was destroyed out of his own goodwill, which is kind of sad, if you think about it. Alec, last match I got you 3 times, lol. I know this. I know exactly which ones they were too, because it looked like you were waving at me whenever the camera zoomed up on you after I got splatted. Sonic can't outrun the universe. Well, how is it that Kirby's able to go that fast, is what I'm wondering. Was Olimar even in that? For Olimar, if he was probably really, really tiny, because realistically, Olimar is like this big, I think. But yeah, I don't think we saw any Olimar in that cutscene. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. Warp Star. I guess that makes sense. Like, it's really one of those things where you have to really like sit down, have the entire list of characters in front of you, and then consider how each character might have possibly gotten away. But I'm sure the team over at Nintendo and Sora Limited have done their research and came to the conclusion that Kirby was going to be was going to be able to more reliably get away from something like that. If someone DCs again, I will have the anger. Angry? Mario! Let's get ready! He used his star. Oh, that thing can literally go so fast that it can cross the universe. That is something I didn't know until just now. Like, I knew the Warp Star was fast, but I didn't know it could take you across the universe fast, you know? I guess I need to play more Kirby games. Is that something that happens in Kirby games? I'm not even sure. Well, if Captain Falcon got in his ship, he could have, but he died right as he was doing that. Yeah, rip, right? Captain Falcon was just immediately like, nope, and then he still got blown to pieces. Do they get blown to pieces, or did they just get, like, Did they just get possessed? I don't know. I don't know. This is something we'll have to find out whenever whenever this adventure mode actually releases. We'll have to see for ourselves. It was shown that Kirby crossed into a different universe when he ran away. Really? When he disappeared? So this adventure mode then doesn't take place in the universe that they like. It doesn't take place in a normal universe. It seems to take place in its own. Is that right? Am I analyzing that correctly? Because if that's the case, then that makes sense. And if that's the case, it seems like Gareem, which is the villain that was like doing all the laser beams and stuff, it seems like they're transporting all these characters to that dimension rather than like, you know, decimating them or eliminating them in any sort of way. When it was done, he came back. No way. No way. Okay, so now I'm confused and curious. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can speculate all day, but like when it really comes down to it, we really won't know until the game fully releases, which is crazy to think about, guys, because we are, what, 5 weeks away from the release of Smash Bros. Ultimate? That's crazy! That is literally nuts. That is actually nuts. And then, what is it, 2 weeks from now, I want to say, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee comes out. That is also quite crazy. I'm super excited about that, by the way. We're going to be playing and streaming that for as much as we can up until Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out, because once Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters to me once Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. I'm going to be playing that for days, weeks, months, years, eternities. Oh man, I am like so beyond excited for that game. I did the same thing when Smash Bros. Wii U first came out. I was playing that non-stop, and I finally got to around like 1,000 hours in that game before I finally was like, okay, now I can play something else. So, if that gives you any sort of idea about how long we're going to be playing Ultimate, it's going to be for a while. It's going to be for a while. Especially when you consider how much more content Ultimate's going to have than Smash Bros. Wii U. I want to be noticed. I'm sorry. I keep missing your chats. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is me noticing you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us and playing with us. Are you in our game right now? Are you in our game right now? If not, why aren't you? Ah, the Booyah Bomb is my favorite special in this game. Oh my gosh. Self-destructed. Self-destructed. Ugh. Bendy comes out November 20th. Bendy? What is that? No, you are not in our game. Big sad. Wait, didn't you say you don't have your Switch or something? I want to say you mentioned that in the Discord, but I'm not sure. Oof! Ah, please, with the snipers! Oh, God! Oh, jeez. I thought the thing in the sky was taboo. It's not, actually. It's not. If you go to the Smash Brothers website, they talk a little bit about Gareem, but not a whole lot, obviously, because they don't want to spoil the story or anything. But the character's name is Gareem, and it seems very similar in concept to the, like some of the enemies that we saw in Smash Wii U. Maybe not exactly the same, but roughly inspired by, if not related in some way. I guess we'll have to wait and see. How many times am I going to say that tonight? Guess we'll have to wait and see. There's just so much stuff that I'm wondering about that we don't know fully yet, and I want my answers now. Oh, man. OMG, you don't know Bendy and the Ink Machine. Catch up. What? What? Bendy is amazing. Excuse me? What am I missing out on here? How does everyone know this and I don't? I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay, I just finished with Matt Pat's Deltarune stream. Deltarune! Oh, I need to play that. I need to play that. I loved Undertale, and Deltarune sounds like it's just as good, if not better, than the first Undertale. It's on Steam? It is! It is, and from what I remember, Deltarune is free. Is that right? Alec, are you excited for the new special and sub, the Ultra Stamp and the Torpedo? Yes, I am. I am so excited for the stamp in particular because I am so ready to see my enemies on the battlefield and then just yeet with that giant stamp. I am so ready for that. All right. Drew says he'll spectate. So, which one are you, Drew? I don't recognize. Okay. I was like, nope, like, it confuses me whenever people don't have the same name that they have on YouTube in the chat. So, if you have a different name than you do here, feel free to let me know. Yeet! That is the yeet weapon, honestly. You take that giant stamp and just yeet! When are we gonna do Turf War online? Because at 10 p.m. I have to go to the hospital because my mom is sick. Oh my gosh! I hope she gets better, Pinky. That's actually really sad. Yeah. We'll probably switch over to Turf War in like a match or two, and yeah, we'll do that soon. So, exclamation point yeet! I think that command has a cooldown though, so I don't know if Nightbot's actually gonna respond. I want to play Whack-A-Woomy/Vimo. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Get it? It's $25. Catch up. What is this? What are you guys talking about? Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. Let me Google this. Oh! Oh! I've seen this before. I've seen this before. This... Hold on. Is that like a game series or is that a single game? I've seen that before. It reminds me it reminds me a lot of like games like Cuphead and even like some really old Disney cartoons. Like Steamboat Willie, like Mickey Mouse's first cartoons. What is that? Where have I seen that before? What the heck? I was gonna get Ultimate the day it came out. Ooh, ooh. Evie and I were characters for Halloween. Oh my gosh, I would love to know what you guys went as for Halloween. You guys are so awesome. What'd you go as? What'd you go as? I would love to know. There was an ink brush right in my face. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Yeah, it's like Cuphead. Wait, no, Five Nights. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's not the vibe that I get when I first looked at it. It looked like more of a puzzle platformer. But if it's like Cuphead or Five Nights at Freddy's, then we might have to give that a try. And yes, it's like old Mickey. We were Ben and Alice Angel. Ben and Alice Angel from Bendy and the Ink Machine? Were those the characters that you guys were dressed up as? Forgive me because I'm not entirely familiar with this whole thing, but yeah, that sounds cool. The last time I went as anything for Halloween, I think was like, I went as Mario when I was really young. I think that was the last time I went as anything for Halloween. I'm not a huge Halloween guy, but when it comes to Halloween-related events in my games, like Splatoween and Overwatch's Halloween Terror, and even League of Legends has some Halloween events to it. There's a lot of games like every year that come out with Halloween content, and that's the thing that gets me excited about Halloween. That and obviously the candy, but I haven't gone trick-or-treating or anything like that in years. Obviously, it'd be weird if I did now, but I don't know. I've just never been like a huge Halloween guy, so but that sounds really, really cool. It's chapters, Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's made in chapters? Kind of like Life is Strange? Question mark? I'm learning about this game as you guys are telling me. But I have no idea what this game is even about. This is a revelation. I'm learning things. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Woo! All right, Team Purple, we got this. Ah! Where have we? Oh wow, almost the entire map is ours. That is cool. Love it. 5 chapters. Wow. Wow, so I guess like the newest chapter got released recently or something? Alec 1v1 me in Smash? Ooh, I don't think you're gonna be ready for that, Boomy, but I will. I accept that challenge. I'm thinking when Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out, one of the streams that we'll have is going to be dedicated to just fighting you guys. For those that don't know, I'm planning a week-long stream, multi-day stream, after Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out, so for 7 days, like an entire week basically, after Smash Brothers first releases, we're going to be streaming every single day. And I'm thinking one of those days is probably just going to be dedicated to 1v1s with you guys. So I guess we'll see. We'll see who is brave enough to challenge me, because Shadow Link was, and that didn't turn out too well for him. So whoever is brave enough, I will see you on the battlefield whenever that game comes out. Is this supposed to happen, by the way? Ooh! Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing, Adam Place. I appreciate it. Welcome to our little community. Welcome to our family. Also, yeah, anyways. So is this supposed to be going on? My Pro Controller's blue light on the home button has been on this entire time, and I've never seen that light before. I didn't even know this controller had a light in it. That is weird. Interesting. I only played Brawl in Wii U. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Well, Ultimate's gonna be a pretty big game for you then, because it incorporates every single character of Smash history. So you're gonna have a lot of new characters to play with. And that's gonna be my favorite part. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, honestly, is playing all the new characters and playing some of the ones that I haven't played in so long, like Young Link, Pichu is another one, Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in a while just because she's been so bad, but Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Zelda looks really, really cool, and she was really, really fun from what I played of her a couple of months ago. Zelda was really fun. Inklings, as I said, I've said this a couple of times, but Inklings were the most fun. Out of all the characters that I've played in Smash Bros. Ultimate so far, Inkling was the one that I gravitated to the most. So, I'm really, really excited to play more Inkling. Hi, welcome to the stream, Cools LPS. Cools LPS, hope you're having a good Friday evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're just hanging out, playing some Splatoon 2, and talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. OMG, I suck at life. It took me 10 seconds to turn off the light, and that was right next to it. Yikes. Can you send friend request? If you type !FC in the chat, Nightbot will give you my friend code, and then you can add me. So that you can join in. We're doing some private battles right now, so. Wow, hard play you got there, Abel. Let me see. Ultimate is my first Smash, but I have watched videos of Smash Brothers. Nice. Nice. Alec, I should be ashamed that I main... should I be ashamed that I main Olimar? Never! Never! Olimar is one of those characters that really, like, you have to be really good with him in order to get, like, a good amount of use out of him. And for anyone that plays Olimar well, they deserve the utmost of respect because it's really, really hard to get the hang of that character. My plan is very hard. I call it spamming buttons. As a joke the other day, I was talking to one of my friends about Smash Bros. Ultimate and which characters we're gonna play. And as a joke the other day, I was like, man, I can't wait to play as Captain Falcon and only press the B button. Because pretty much everyone that plays Captain Falcon for the first time spams Falcon Punch. I thought I was funny, okay? The home button on the Switch is supposed to light up. I've never seen it do that before. Tonight is the first time I've ever seen that happen. Is there a reason for that? Is mine broke or something? I won so many matches with him. Olimar. Nice! Nice. Olimar is one of those characters that I was just like, I never got the hang of, so I haven't played a lot of him. But maybe that'll change with Smash Bros. Ultimate. This time around, I'm gonna try my best to play every single character, so that way I have an idea of what to do with them. But obviously that's gonna take a while, so who knows how long it'll be before I can actually call myself decent with the entire cast, but that's my goal this time around, is to get decent with every single character. But obviously I'm gonna be starting with Lucina, and all the other characters that I showed you guys earlier. Can I mention something in Smash 4? Absolutely. Absolutely. Eevee has a stupid spelling bee tomorrow at 8 AM. I hate Eevee sometimes. Well, RIP! RIP! I miss Eevee. Eevee's so cool. Tell him we said hi. Oof. What is going on over here? Were you guys having a squid party in our base? Only have 7% battery. I will find a charger. Sounds good. I'll accept your friend request also after this match is over. Woo! Nintendo didn't add I'm mad. Didn't add is. Oh, you mean Isaac? Is that what you mean, Isaac? Not all hope is lost for Isaac yet, you guys. Not all hope is lost. If we just believe, it can still be a possibility. Guys, leave me alone! Let me just climb this wall in peace. Hi, welcome to the stream, Nintendo Blue. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2, talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate. Who's your favorite character? Who are you going to be maining? What was your favorite part of the Smash Bros. Direct the other day? Let us know. Isaac's a spirit. Yes. Yes. Isaac is a spirit. I think. Is he an assist trophy or a spirit? I can't remember. I'm not a huge Isaac fan, so I wasn't paying too close attention. They didn't add what he wanted, so he's mad. I get that. I get that feeling, though, because they didn't add Banjo-Kazooie like I wanted them to, so now I'm angry! But I'm still happy. Angry and happy at the same time. Falcon Punch! Nani? What's the difference, right? Right? Falcon Punch was the original One Punch Man. Alright. Alright. I did my best to hold them off in the spawn. I'm mad they didn't add Paper Mario. Paper Mario would have been interesting. Paper Mario would have definitely been interesting. Stream keeps buffering. Oh no! I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. Everything seems good on my end. Everything seems good on my end so far. Pinky Squid bagged on me. I'm gonna have to learn a lot of characters. Me too. Me too. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add you guys that have sent me friend requests during that round. In the meantime, we're gonna throw it over to our webcam view because we've passed the 1 hour mark in today's stream, which means that we have to give a huge thanks to our friends over at Nintendo of America for sending us this copy of Splatoon 2 for review, gameplay, and streaming purposes. We love them very much. Thank you so much, Nintendo of America. You guys are awesome. Yeah, so if you see my icon on Discord, you will regret it. Isn't it something like Roblox related? I think I saw it earlier, but I'll have to go back and look, I guess. I want to get Paper Mario, and I will. I want Paper Mario, and I will spectate. Sounds good. Sounds good, Drew. Oh my goodness. Wait, an hour? What? Yeah, right? We've been streaming for an hour already. It doesn't even feel like it. Oh boy. All right. So, seems to me like we have a full room of of players. So, me and Evie have planned for each attack. Nice. Nice. All right. Go ahead and do some of that, and we'll go ahead and start. Well, gotta go. Bye. Have a good one, Drit. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always so nice having you in the stream. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your evening. I'd love to see a new Earthbound. I know someone who would love to see a new Earthbound game. He's not here right now, but he's Pika Power's sister, or Pika Power's brother, excuse me. His name is Evie. And I think, did he finish playing through Earthbound yet, Evie? Or Pika, do you know? Because he seemed to be really enjoying it last time we talked to him. I don't like voice chat. I won't say anything out loud. That sounds good. That sounds fine. I'm not using voice chat myself during tonight's stream just because even if I did, you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. But if you guys want to hop in voice chat, feel free. When are we doing turf? And I'm leaving at 12. Sorry, I got that mixed up. It's fine. It's fine. We'll probably do one more round here of Turf War, or one more private battle, and then we'll switch over to Turf War, so we can play some online games. Bum bum bum. Evie, yes he did. Yes he did. Oh, awesome! How did he like it? How did he like it? I would love to know his thoughts, because Earthbound is one of those games that I've never played before. But I do love me some RPGs, and it seems very similar to Undertale. So. And being that I loved Undertale so much, I can only imagine that I would love Earthbound just the same. It's his favorite game. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I guess that settles it then. I need to play me some Earthbound sometime in the future. Like, what character are you gonna play first in Ultimate? I'm probably gonna be playing Lucina first, just because I've played a little bit of Inkling already. I've played a little bit of Zelda already, and I've played a little bit of Pikachu and a couple of other characters in Ultimate already. But Lucina was not available in the build that I was able to play in demo. So, being a huge fan of Lucina from Smash 4, Lucina was my main, actually. I want to see what changes that they've made to her, if any, and how she feels with the new gameplay mechanics. So I'm going to be probably playing as her first. The only issue with Roblox is it runs on CPU. That seems like a game that doesn't really require too much from a system. I could be wrong though. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've played Roblox. Jesus. Thank you for the $2 donation, Pasta. Welcome. Hope your WoW raids are going well. I know you said you were doing some World of Warcraft stuff in the Discord earlier, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Generous and kind as ever. You are awesome. You are awesome. How's it going, by the way? Hope your night's going well. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2 and talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate. Also, thank you so much for subscribing, Cools LPS. I appreciate it. Welcome to our family. Welcome to our little community. I'm leveling. Sounds good. That's awesome. That's awesome. You mentioned Destiny 2 earlier. Are you going to be playing that as well for the weekend? Or however long it's free? I just got sniped by a random Tentamissile. That's insulting. Also, there's a couple of us that seem to be new here in the chat. So, being that you are new, we do have a Discord set up for the channel if you guys want to join. Basically, as Nightbot says, if you're looking for a positive Nintendo/gaming community, you can feel free to join. It's like a little family. It's like our own little community, and we talk a lot outside of streams, and we play some games outside of streams, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Most recently, we have a 24/7 music bot that plays Nintendo music 24/7. So, that's something that's exciting that happened to our Discord recently. Ah! Oh boy, thank you for subscribing. What? Oh boy, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, although you've been a part of the community for a little bit. Thank you for subscribing. I could have sworn you were a subscriber already, but thank you, I appreciate it. Did you hear about the guy who got a tattoo of a squid? I did not. I did not. Tell us more, or is this a setup for a pun? I can't tell. But go on, I'm interested. Oh boy, just to see if it works. Let me see. If I wasn't poor, I would donate like $10. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate that. Oh boy. I almost got splatted there at the end. But yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys just being here and keeping us company is enough for me. Have to go. Sounds good, Cools. Sounds cool. Sounds good. Sounds cool. Sounds good, Cools LPS. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. Playing some games. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. In the game, if you don't beat Master Core and make it through the last form, it destroys itself and a bunch of spirits come out. It's what you call a secret ending. I did not know that, actually. Alright, you guys, we're gonna switch over to some standard turf war. So, it's the same thing where if you guys have me on your friends list, you can feel free to join. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing for the rest of the night. So, we only have about, like, another 20-30 minutes left in tonight's stream, but oh boy, we're gonna make the most of it. Gotta go. Sounds good, Adam. Please tell me how to pronounce that before I butcher it and embarrass you. See you in the Discord. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. The next round is turf. Sorry, I'm getting annoying about turf. It's fine. It's fine. It's no worries. No worries at all. It's Adam. Okay, cool. Cool. At least I was somewhat close. But thank you so much for joining the Discord. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon in the future. Have a good rest of your night. I want another free spoop. Oh, so you unsubbed and then resubbed. You monster. You did that just to scare me. Please no end. I like the stream. We'll have to end at some point. We usually stream for around an hour and a half to 2 hours every stream. But no worries. We stream every Thursday and Friday night. Usually starting around 8 p.m. But I'm trying to stream earlier like I am now. And it seems to me like that's going to be the better option. So we're probably going to start streaming around 6 p.m. Central Time. 6 to 7 p.m. Central Time every Thursday and Friday. And in between streams, I also try my best to upload like videos. And sometime in the next couple of days, I'm going to have my entire thoughts, my quick thoughts video on the entirety of the Smash Bros. Nintendo Direct going up. So look forward to that in the next couple of days. What did the businessman say to the squid? Hey, the print cartridge is out of ink. Could we use some of... Hold on. Hey, the print cartridge is out of ink. Could we use some of yours? I feel like that would... If I was a squid, I would be like... so offended. That sounds like it would be so rude to ask. Hey man, can we use some of your ink for this printer? Magneto, welcome to the stream, Phil. Phil Swift, the deep fryer, the meme lord of our community. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. We are playing some Splatoon 2, just hanging out and talking about the Smash Bros. Direct that happened just yesterday. Who are you going to be playing as? Who's your main? What was your favorite part of the Direct? Feel free to let us know. Stealth level increased to 100. I gotta go, my iPad needs to charge. Sounds good, Drew. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. What did the squid say when asked out on a date? I'll ink about it. But Tara, are you hearing these? Are you hearing these? Because these are perfect. I hope you're hearing this. Really, Phil? You're late. Yeah, wow, Phil. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, Drew. Bye, Drew. Have a good one. Did I miss the pun for the other joke that you were telling earlier with Alex? I'm so used to calling you Witchabelle, but now we're going by our non-spooky names. Witchabelle, otherwise known as Alex Bell on Discord. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I saved myself. I'm sorry, whoever that was. I followed you with my little hamster ball and exploded. How many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh? I feel like I know this one. I want to say 10, but do squid have 10 tentacles? I wonder. And yes, you did. Okay, good. What do you think? What do you think of Piranha Plant, Alec? I think Piranha Plant is a really interesting and really hilarious addition to the Ultimate roster, because the part that killed me, the part that made me laugh the most was, obviously you see Piranha Plant start attacking Mario in the trailer and, you know, doing a couple of other smash attacks, but the part that had me dying laughing was the part where he, like, sprouted legs from beneath the pot and then just started running. There was actually a tweet that was, like, really, like, it was really making me laugh yesterday just because someone added sound effects to the running animation for Piranha Plant. And I'll go ahead and show you that right now so you guys can share in my, I'm laughing just thinking about it right now, but hold on. Give me 1 second to find it. It's in here somewhere. Okay, hold on. Thank you so much, Demon Wolf, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to our little community. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Welcome to our family. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, I'm gonna throw it to our webcam view really quick so you guys can see this in, like, a bigger view, but here is Piranha Plant. Someone added, like, Scooby-Doo running sound effects to the Piranha Plant running animation, and I just died laughing when I first saw that. Oh my god. My favorite part in the direct was when Snake was in his box and didn't feel so good. We were actually talking about that earlier, about how it's hilarious that Snake's first line of defense against intergalactic, celestial being laser beams was to hide in his box. I thought that was really funny. Wasn't that hilarious? It's like Scooby-Doo sound effects put into the Piranha Plant running. It's so simple, but it's just so good. But I love Piranha Plant, though. He seems like it's going to be really interesting to learn to play as. A lot of his moves seem really cool. A lot of them, too, seem to have a pretty good range to them. Like, I don't know if it's his smash attack or what, but there's this one move that he has where he can sprout out of his pot and reach almost across an entire stage. Which I'm curious to see more about and how that works. Look at my Discord icon, or save data will be deleted for you. I can't look at it yet. I can't look at it yet. After the stream is over, I'll go take a look at your Discord icon. I want to say it's something Roblox related, but I'm probably wrong. I have a feeling you've changed it since I last looked. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I have a dog named Scrappy. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Have you posted Scrappy in the Discord? In the pets channel? Because I would love to see your furry friend. Scrappy, that's adorable. Welcome to the stream, ICXHTQ. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Thanks for stopping by. I can't read whatever language that's in, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you for coming by and hanging out with us. We're talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate and playing some Splatoon 2. We're playing just some regular Turf War right now, so if you want to join, feel free to type !FC in the chat, and Nightbot will give you my friend code. What did the squid say after it heard a joke? You cracking me up. Where are you getting these from? Are you getting these from, like, a list online or something? Oh boy. Wow, very punny. Very cool. Yes. Thank you, Witchabelle. Very cool. All right. Are we winning? We're winning this by a long shot. Why did the squid have to pay $1 million ransom? His wife was squid napped. Oh no! That one's kind of sad, but still funny. I have a dog named Priya. Nice. Nice. First I read that as Pyrrha, kind of like from Xenoblade Chronicles. But I would love to see everyone's furry friends. We have a channel, a text channel in our Discord, that's solely dedicated to everyone posting pictures of their pets. So if you feel so inclined, feel free to post them there, because I'm sure everyone will love it. Oh boy. Alec, you left restaurant? I did? Oh, that's because the game kicked me for some reason. Yeah, I don't think I chose to leave, or maybe I didn't choose to rematch or something. I don't know. Splatoon 2 works in mysterious ways. I'll post a picture of all 3 of my dogs. Oh my god, I would love that. I would love that. I want to show you my doggy. I want to see your doggy. I want to see it. Oh man. Please, yeah, if you're a part of the Discord, feel free to post your doggy in the pets channel, and we will all ogle, oogle, ooh and ah at the cuteness of your doggy. Oh boy. Play again. Yes, we're gonna play again. Alright. Exclamation point Discord. Yes, you've got it. You've got it, Boomy. Man, Nightbot's been very well behaved lately. For those of you that weren't here, a couple of months ago, Nightbot was just like banning people for no reason from the chat. And thankfully he hasn't acted out since then, but it's kind of suspicious considering how quiet he's been lately. My dog is thick sideways because my dog is thick sideways because it's a dachshund. Dachshunds are my favorite breed of dog, actually. Have you posted your dog in the pets channel, Phil? Please do. I would love to see it. I have a couple of pictures of my cousin's dachshund that I could share too. I'm in your game. I'm Kelly. Awesome! Welcome to the stream also, Sarah. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. What was in the squid's underwear? Squatter marks. Ew. Or squid marks. Eee. That's kind of gross. I posted it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go see. I can't wait to go see. Scrappy Doo. I gave you a friend request. Sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and accept your friend request after this round. After this round, I'll get you added. Eee. Not today. Not today. That didn't get any of you? Ah! The bubbler! The bubbler! The sink! Whatever it's called. Oh my gosh, that thing is so scary. The blobber. That's what it is. Holy cow. Holy cow. Hi, welcome to the stream, Antonio McCormick. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out, playing some Splatoon 2, talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate. More specifically, the Smash Bros. Direct that aired recently. Who are you gonna be playing as? Who's your main gonna be? What was your favorite part of the Direct? Feel free to let us know. Woo! Not like this! This is the trailer all over again. This is World of Light all over again. Oh my god. Scrappy, Rascal, and Cowboy. Oh my gosh. It's not called Bloblobber, it's called the toilet. That's what I call it, or the sink. Isn't it technically a sink? It kind of looks like a toilet, though. Oh. Oh, wow, he popped my hamster ball. I didn't know you could do that. Or actually, I did. I've just never seen it happen. Whoa! It's a bath! I call it the sink and sometimes the toilet. Depending on how angry I am at it. My favorite part is when they show the Inklings are going to be in Smash. Oh man. Let me tell you what. I've played as the Inklings for a little bit already in Ultimate, and let me tell you, they are really, really fun to play as. You should be excited. You should be very, very excited. I'm kind of sad that they didn't bring the Octo Links in as like an Echo Fighter or even as a costume for the Inklings, but the Inklings themselves, I think just the amount of fun that they are to play makes up for it. Only a little bit though. Just a little bit. Ah, please! The Phil toilet! That's a lot of toilets! Oh my gosh, leave me alone! I'm gonna go explode over here now. How does that not get you? Holy cow. Ugh. What's the Discord? If you type exclamation Discord in the chat, Nightbot will give you a link to our Discord server. Are we gonna win this round or what? I wasn't even looking at the map for half of that time. Oh boy, I'm saving my money to get it. That is very wise. Ugh. Man, I'd be so sad if I wasn't able to get Smash, like, right when it launched. Thankfully, I have my own money now, so... For better or for worse, I can spend it on whatever I choose, and Smash Brothers is definitely gonna be one of those games. Ugh, why does everyone go after me? Are you the one that had the, sniper? That's probably why, because everyone's scared of you. That's a good thing, though. If people are scared of you and they're coming after you, then you're doing it right. You know? Because if it were me, and I'm playing as the Charger by myself, I'm not splatting anybody, because I'm so terrible with the Charger weapons in this game. So no one's gonna pay attention to me. They're gonna be just splatting turf on their own. But since they're going after you, I think that's a good thing. I pre-ordered Smash. Awesome. I should do that. I should do that sometime here soon. I haven't decided on whether or not I want to get it digitally or if I want to buy it physically. Haven't decided yet. Almost all of my games that I own for my Switch are digital, except for Breath of the Wild, because for Breath of the Wild, I got the deluxe edition, and the deluxe edition only comes with the physical version. So I had no choice in that one, but every other game I have for my Switch is digital, just because I like to be able to carry my entire library with me and not have to worry about switching cartridges or whatever, what have you. So I know some people feel differently, but digital is what I prefer this time around. So. What about my friend request? Oh, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry about that, Demon Wolf. I'll accept after this round. I promise. I got so tied up in talking about what I was talking about. That was my bad. Why did Nightbot say yeet? Please delete that word from its dictionary. Nightbot. What a... Listen, Phil. Listen. Nightbot is his own robot, his own person, his own being. He can say and do whatever he feels like, up to an extent. Were you there whenever we were adding music bots to the Discord, Phil? There was one music bot that we added to the server as like a test, and the music bot started talking to us and becoming sentient. It was scary, so I had to delete it from the channel. The new juke bot that we have, the new music bot that we have, is totally silent and only plays music, but the other music bot that we had started talking to us and becoming sentient. It was scary. His name was Tony. I wish I witnessed that. It was scary. Like, you would start typing a command and then the bot would start talking on its own. It was so weird. I did the life insurance thing, yeah. RIP Tony. Tony the music bot. It was October 2018 to October 2018. Tony does what he wants. He does! It was scary. Oh my god. We weren't even giving him commands. He was just talking on his own. It was so weird. He gave me life insurance though. It was great. It was great. Yeah, it was funny. Oh my god. Oh, Alec, what do you call somebody with no body or no nose? Nobody knows. At first, like, I didn't get it there for a split second, but then I read it again, and then it all made sense. Nobody knows. Are we just like... Man, pink team is dominating this round. We are seriously winning. I'm not going to forget your friend request, by the way. I'm not going to forget your friend request, by the way. I'm going to go accept it after this round is over in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds. Did he have a robot voice or did he have a mic? He didn't have a robot voice or a mic. He was, like, typing in the text channel. It was weird. What Discord pet text? There's a channel in the Discord server solely dedicated to posting pictures of pets. So you can post them there. Sarah the Octo Link says, I'm the girl with the splatter shot, Kensa Pro. I love the Kensa collection in this game. All the weapons are so beautiful. And I need to get myself all of the clothing and accessories and stuff so I can really deck my Octo Link out in some really cool looking gear. Day of Light, Kirby saved the day once again. I love that song. I'm gonna go out as soon as the stream ends. The outro song we're gonna play is gonna be Lifelight again, just because I love it so much. I usually play 2 different songs at the beginning and the end, but in this particular instance, we're gonna play Lifelight twice! Alec, did you see Ben Shapiro hosting Meme Review? I did not. Did that finally happen? I would love to see that. Alright. We're gonna do a couple of more rounds of Turf War, and then we'll call it a stream for the night. So if you guys have me added, feel free to join me. For some reason, the Switch, or it's probably more of a Splatoon 2 thing, but Splatoon 2 doesn't allow you to go back to the home menu without actually leaving the game that you're in. So I had to leave that game as I accepted that friend request from you, Demon Wolf. It was magical. I'm gonna probably watch that later tonight. Was Tony Bamana Boni the bot? Yes, that was the one. We added him to Discord because I was looking for bots to add to the server that supported playing music, and that was the first Google result that came up. So we added him, and Tony worked for like a good hour or so, and then all of a sudden Tony just started speaking on his own through the text channels, and it got to a point where he was like almost sentient. So we had to delete him from the server. But his memory will forever live on in our hearts. Rip Tony. Looking at my dogs after the stream, I'll be waiting for a response. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll go check. I'll clear my entire schedule so I can look at dogs. That's how important this is to me, Pika. I don't think you realize. Oh, please! Man, every time I read your name, Pika, by the way, it gets me more and more excited for Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu. Did he know where you live, your full name, and your credit card number? Thankfully not, but he did give Witchabelle life insurance. Apparently. Oh, man. But it was a good time. It was a good time. I have to wait 3 minutes. Oh, no! Well, at the very least, we'll get to have you in our next game. I really wish Splatoon enabled you to invite friends to public Turf War matches like this, but sadly you have to wait between rounds before you can join. He did. Yeah, he did. At the very least, you can sleep tightly now, Witchabelle, knowing that Tony gave you life insurance. Oh, man. That doesn't come cheap nowadays, so consider yourself lucky. Can you do a private match? We are probably going to do a couple of more like public Turf War matches like we're doing now, and then we'll call it a stream. But don't worry, we do stream Splatoon 2 relatively regularly on this channel. Every Thursday and Friday we have streams going on, so pretty much every time we stream Splatoon 2 we have private battles going on. We actually had private battles going on earlier, but I don't think you were around earlier. So if you're around next time we stream, you will most likely see us playing private battles then. So we've been streaming for about an hour, a little over an hour and a half now, actually. It's crazy. It was free too, dang! Free life insurance, that's crazy. I hope I can be on your team for once. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Splatoon 2, but it really just does not, it doesn't support being able to invite friends to public Turf War matches. I don't know what the reasoning for that is. Alec, 2 fish are in a tank. 1 fish says, how do I drive this thing? The fish all of a sudden become self-aware, and they're like, how do we drive this? I'm not a pilot. Do you know how to drive? Please bring Tony back. I want to tell him to buy flex tape. Tony is banned. Tony is banned. He became sentient, and I was worried. If I can delay the robot uprising as much as I can, that's what I'm gonna do. At the very least, though, we were nice to Tony. So when the robot uprising does happen, hopefully Tony decides to spare us. We all knew who's gonna win this last Splatfest. Well, wait, did they announce a last Splatfest? What? Did I miss something? Sarah, please elaborate. I have no idea. Did I miss on something? I go into the store because it's the only way to TwitchCon. I know this is old, but it's still funny. Oh man, good old Shadow Link. I don't think he's around, but he's pretty much the meme of this channel. Always on his way to TwitchCon. So generous, playing games with us and hanging out with us on his way to TwitchCon. How many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh? 10 tickles. Don't you want life insurance? I think I'm good. I think I can find my own ways to finding life insurance. I think the fact that Tony's life insurance was free kind of makes me a little suspicious. I don't know if I trust that entirely. Oh boy, I'm hoping I'm on your team. I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping so too. Okay, Tony, right? Tony was he was a weird guy. He was a weird fellow. Free life insurance? Tony has the good stuff. Tony, there's a lot of ways to describe Tony, but I don't know. Something about him just seemed off. You know? Oh man. Oh, Phil, you're gonna love this too. One of the commands that that Tony had as part of his MusicBot program was the ability to type !Despacito spam, and Tony would then proceed to add the song Despacito 2,000 times to the music cue. It was weird. that was one of the commands that he had, but still hilarious. I'm trying to enjoy your game, but it is full already. God. Splatoon, hopefully one day you incorporate the ability to add friends to public matches like this, or at least allow me the ability to invite you guys to a lobby and then search for other turf war matches. That'd be great. Is it possible to learn this power? That power is so great, Phil. We can't allow it to be in the wrong hands, so we sealed it forever. For the good of the rest of the world, we sealed away the power to Despacito spam 2,000 times. I know, right? It's full all the time. What's up with that? What is up with that? Oh, do you have Instagram? I do, but I don't use it. I don't think I've posted on Instagram in like a couple years now. Probably more like 3 or 4 years now. Something like that. I don't know. I don't use Instagram. I use Twitter mostly. I also, like, here's the thing. The social media that I use nowadays is Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. That's it. I don't stream on Twitch currently, but I use it for like following and watching streams. So those are the only forms of social media that I have. That and Discord, I guess, if you want to count that. Hi, welcome to the stream, Gamer89/Nightbot. Nightbot. Hope you're having a good Friday evening. We're just hanging out and playing some Splatoon 2. Mostly talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate and the most recent Smash Bros. Direct that went on. So, what was your favorite part of the Direct? What's your favorite character? Who you gonna be maining? Feel free to let us know. Whoa, please! Not like this! Oh my goodness, the Stingray! Holy cow! Like, do you have Twitter? You just said it. Also, I have videos on Twitter. It's some good snipe vids. Awesome! Yes, I do have a Twitter. I do have a Twitter. I think if you type !Twitter in the chat, Nightbot will give you my Twitter username. I think that's something that Nightbot does. I don't remember. But yes, I do have a Twitter, and I post there quite frequently. Woo! Has anyone seen The Incredibles 2 movie? I have. I saw The Incredibles 2 a couple of months ago when it was still in theaters, and it was really, really good. Completely surpassed my expectations for what I was expecting it to be. All right, so it's not allowing us to match up with you guys, so here's what we're gonna do. I was gonna end the stream now, but we'll do a couple of private battles and then we'll call it a stream, just so you guys are able to play a little bit before we leave. So let's go ahead and hop into some private battles. There's not gonna be a passcode on the room or anything. You guys can feel free to just join at your own leisure. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that now. And the thing about private battles that's different than public lobbies like the one that we just were in, it allows me to actually go to the home menu and accept you guys' as friend requests. So that's a thing that I like. Oh, ay. I can't send my pet. It won't let me send anything. Weird. I think Discord actually allows you, or actually requires you to be a part of a server for like 5 or 10 minutes or something before it allows you to post anything. So yeah, that might be what it is. Dude, just let me join the lobby, Ugh. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it to take so long for you guys to actually join, but as I said, I was gonna end the stream now, but we'll play a couple of private battles just so you guys can play along with me for a couple of rounds before we take off for the night. Bum, 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 bum. Your Instagram account is private. Yeah, I haven't used it in a long time. So I don't remember the last thing I posted was. Stop telling Nightbot to say yeet. Only humans can say yeet. Oh boy. All right. We've got 4 players so far. So if you guys want to join in, feel free to join. Join me through your friends list. There's no passcode or anything to get into the lobby. It should just let you join without any issue. Alec, the life insurance is really good. I only lost a lung and a hand and a foot. Oh man, well there you go. There you go. You got it at a bargain. You know? I can't see because it's private. Yeah. I don't even remember how to like unprivate an Instagram profile. There's nothing really there that's interesting, to be honest. Most of it was just like me taking pictures of the games that I was playing at the time. So, but I don't really use it. So it's not really something I'm going to be using in the future either. I will send my pet when I can on Discord. Oh boy, sounds good. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, you guys want to do some 2v2 action? Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna do some 2v2. And then we're just gonna let the game decide the teams. All right. I think my weapon is good. All right, cool. Alec, when are you gonna update your profile on Discord to be Alec and Feast for feasting season? Oh, here's the thing. In the coming week or two, I was gonna host a poll across all of my social media, asking you guys, because I have 2 different options. I have 2 different possibilities for what I want to name the profile for this month. And that is, number 1 is Turkey and Stuff. Turkey and Stuff is number 1. Number 2, the second option, Alec and Stuffing. So I'm gonna have those 2 be an option, and whatever ends up getting the most votes is what I'll have for this year. I think last year my username ended up being Alec and Stuffing, but I can't remember. So, but anyways, whatever you guys end up picking once that poll goes live is what I'll go with. Bum 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 bum. I like polls. Polls are nice. Polls are nice. It gives me a good idea of what you guys want and don't want. Although Alec and Stuffing, I think, is probably a better fit than Turkey and Stuff. So I might just end up going with that. Who knows? Who knows? I'll post the poll anyway and see what you guys think. I feel like Alec and Stuffing, though, is really good. I need to find a way to, like, Thanksgivingify my profile picture, too. Maybe I'll give him, like, a pilgrim hat or something. Have you seen my nickname? It's Phil the Turkey Hunter. No turkey is safe from the amount of damage that Phil Swift is gonna do to them. Oh, that's funny. Wait, what? Wait, Thanksgiving? Oh yeah! Do they celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia? I don't know. I don't know. Is that just an American thing? Please let me know. I would love to find out. Would you please, whoever's over there with the washing machine? I'm gonna chase you. I'm gonna chase you. Can't run from me. Who is that? What is going on here? Oh, come on. Let's go. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, no! There's 2 of them! What am I supposed to do? Turkey Bell? Want me to draw on full-on Shy Guy with the turkey? That would be hilarious. A Shy Guy with, like, a pilgrim hat? That would be hilarious. I can't draw, so I'm kind of living vicariously through you. I feel like I would draw Shy Guy fan art for days if I knew how to actually draw. Oh! Turkey and Stuffing. Or Alec and Stuffing. I think that's a really good one. The more I say it, the more I'm liking it. I'm joining the private battle. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I changed my profile pic on Discord so my shirt has a red cross on a turkey. I'ma eat you, turkey. You can't hide from me. Honestly, as much as turkey is like a mainstay for Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving meals and all that, my favorite part of Thanksgiving meals has to be the stuffing. That's what I'm thinking, like, alec and stuffing makes more sense. I don't know, just something, I could eat stuffing all day and night. It's so, so good. The turkey's alright. The turkey's, like, really depends on how you make it. But the stuffing, it's like, I feel like stuffing is, like, a really hard food to mess up. And pretty much every dish of stuffing I've ever had has been so delicious. And then, apparently this stream reigns true with tradition, because it feels like every single time we stream, somehow, food ends up getting brought up. And it seems like tonight is no different. I changed my stuff and it didn't work. Me sad. Are you changing your stuff on YouTube or are you changing it on Discord? Ooh, alright. That was a pretty good round. That was a pretty good round. GG's. GG's. Food is just real good. It is. I cannot go an entire day without thinking about food. Because, you know, it's part of, like, existing and living is eating. Eating food for sustenance. Notice my icon on Discord. Alright. Alright. Official turkey. What is that disgusting thing? Is that a Roblox character with overalls? What am I looking at? Oh boy, that's actually kind of scary. Phil the Turkey Hunter. Oh my gosh, he does! Phil, your your profile picture on Discord has the, like, the circle with the cross in it with the turkey. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. I love it. Wow. Alright. I love that our entire server changes their names depending on the season. It's, like, my favorite thing. A hot dog is a sandwich, not this again. Oh god, not this again. Check my dogs while you're on. Alright. Alright. Alright, we have a lobby of 5. So, here's what we'll do. I'll go ahead and put myself on one team. And, well, me and you, Kelly. Let's do me and you versus these 3. Let's do that. See what happens. Hey, wait, Pinky, isn't that like a Vine reference? I feel like that's a Vine reference. I think I've heard that before. I don't remember how it goes, but I remember like the I lied, I'm dying inside. Alright, let's go find Hiko's dogs. Oh my god! Look at those doggies! Those are, like, there's 1. There's 2. Oh my god, that's adorable. And 3. Holy cow, they're so cute. They're like little mops. They're like little mops. Aw. Are they from the same litter? Or are they from the same... is it litter of puppies, by the way? It's a litter, right? Are they from the same family? That is so cute! Have you read a book about anti-gravity? I heard that it is impossible to put it down. Slow clap for that one. It is Vine lol and it relates to me. Yes, they're brothers. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Exclamation yeet. Oh boy, Nightbot likes to keep up with the times and in the current memes. Even though Yeet is a little older, I feel like Yeet is just going to forever be relevant in our meme culture. Alec, I want to be on your team. Alright, next round, we'll put you on my team against these 3, and then we'll call it a stream. And then we'll call it a stream. They are Shih Tzu. Oh, that's so cute. How old are they? Are they still puppies? They look kind of small. But I guess that's just the nature of Shih Tzu, right? Is that they're a little bit smaller? I don't know. I've never owned a dog or a cat or like a pet, really. So I like to live vicariously through all of you guys. They're 3 years old. Oh, that's cute. For, like, but by dog standards, though, I don't... Is 3 years still considered a puppy? I don't think so. Nightbot is a 60-year-old man who wants to be a fellow hip and cool kid. How do you do, fellow kids? That's Nightbot right there in a nutshell. How's it going? Haha, yeet. Dab. Alec is Google Translate for misspelling stuff on stream. What? What? Wait, who's misspelling things? Oh my gosh, I'm dying in my spawn. Kinda. Okay, so they're like, we'll call them teenagers. Because 3 years old, I don't think is still a puppy, but it's not necessarily like a full-grown dog, I don't think either, right? I don't know. As I said, I've never owned a dog, so I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong, but that seems to be what it is. We'll call them angsty teenagers for now. Yeah! Who is on the other team? We are getting decimated, but I guess it makes sense because there's only 2 of us. 24 to 27 or something. Alright, so never mind. They're not edgy teens, but they're relatively young adults. They're still quite young, which is good. That makes them even cuter. Hello, fellow kids. Where are we dropping on the battlefield? Ha ha ha, dab. You guys play a Fortnite as well? I love my Minecraft. Ah! I will take over the world. Woof woof. Alright, round isn't going very well. Alright, Sarah, we can make this, we can do this, we can make a comeback. I should add more outdated memes to Nightbot's list of commands so that it can be even more cringy. Look at my Discord profile picture when it's over. Sounds good. I will. I'll be in the Discord as soon as the stream's over. Well, maybe not as soon as the stream's over. I gotta go get some food now that I'm thinking about it. But as soon as I grab myself some food, I'll be in the Discord for the rest of the night. Ah! Oh well, we put up a pretty good fight. GG's. That was a good round. That was a good round. Which name are you here? Which name are you here, Pinky? Oh yeah, you're Pinky. You go by Pinky, never mind. I'm so used to people playing as different names in this game. Alright. So, this will be our last round for the night. Let's go ahead and make the teams. So, we'll just go ahead and add Pinky to our team. There we go. All 3-on-3. Perfectly even round. I like this. I like this. Alright. And then I'm going to equip my Kensa Splattershot Pro to end the night on. Me next. Exclamation yeet. Oh, here's another one. Exclamation. There we go. I don't remember when I set this command, but I think it was during our Waluigi stream for Mario Tennis, like a month or 2 ago. So I've kept it there ever since. Stream crash. I think everything looks fine on my side. Nightbot is 9 years old. That is like, that's older than time itself, isn't it? What? Do you like Princess Daisy? She's alright. I like to give Mika a hard time because Mika, one of her favorite Nintendo girls is Princess Daisy. And I always like to call Princess Daisy trash and garbage and a horrible, horrible princess. But at the end of the day, she's fine. I'm more of a Rosalina guy myself, but Daisy's fine too. Wah, 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 wah. Wah! Wah! Ha, ha. That was more of a Wario voice, wasn't it? When Shadow Link was here, I was really working on my Wario impression because Wario has some really strange sounding voice lines in Super Mario Party. Because here's the deal, like when you get a star in Super Mario Party, the music stops playing, I guess to make it like super climactic and everything. And then the character you're playing as says like something, right? So when Wario gets a star, the music stops and all you hear is yeah, or like oh yeah, or something like that. And I just think it's hilarious to listen to Wario's voice isolated like that because it makes him sound like just like this really weird and creepy old guy. Like imagine you're at a gas station and I don't know, you're like in the chips aisle, right? And from behind you, you just hear someone go, oh yeah. I'm making myself laugh with that. Okay. All right. Oh, I missed. Are you in this game, Phil? Question mark? What did you miss? Dun, dun, dun. Who is in my spawn like this, disrespecting me like that? I think that exclamation yeet command has a cooldown. So that's probably why Nightbot's not Stop this! Splatta? EA Splatta, whoever that is, stop right now. You are banned. Jeez, I can't even get out of the spawn! Thank you, whoever did that. No, I said that because Wario says, oh, I missed, and oh! I haven't heard that one yet. I haven't heard that one. Truth be told, I don't really play Wario that much in that game. I'm more of a Shy Guy, Boo, and even sometimes Bowser guy myself, so. I don't play too much Wario, but I thought it was, like, hilarious hearing Wario's voice isolated saying, oh, yeah! Oh, I missed! Wario has some of the most interesting voice work, I think, out of all the Mario characters. Oh, man. And it's just fun to talk like Wario sometimes, you know? Wario, Waluigi. It's just fun to talk like them. Oh, get me out of here! I'm getting... Yeah! Leave me alone! Someone super jumped to me. I'm flanking. I'm inking their base. Alright. That's a Wario! Wah-ha-ha! It's fun to talk like any Mario character. Agreed. Except for Toad, because every time I try to do a Toad voice, it hurts. It hurts your throat. So props to whoever does the Toad voices in all the Mario games, because I imagine that's very strenuous on a person's vocals. Oh boy. Alright. That was a GG's. That is pretty much gonna do it for tonight's live stream. We were almost here for an entire 2 hours. I stayed here for an extra half an hour than I originally intended to, but do not try to do a Toad voice. Oh, you better be ready. Before the stream ends, you'll hear it. All right. So, second hour mark. Here we are. As always, another hour has passed, which means we have to give a huge thanks to our friends over at Nintendo of America for sending us this copy of Splatoon 2 for review, gameplay, and streaming purposes. Thank you so much to them. We love them very much. I appreciate them. Thank you all so much to everyone that came and hanged out tonight, played games with me. You guys are awesome. Each and every single one of you. I appreciate you. And everyone watching archived as well. I feel like you guys don't get enough love, but thank you for giving me your time and sitting down with us and hanging out with us. You should definitely consider coming out and hanging out with us live, but in any case, thank you all so much for everyone that tuned in. And I'll see you all next week for some more games. Think about this. Think about this for a second. Next week, we have streams as normal, right? So, but the following week is when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee release. That's how close that game is to coming out. That is really strange to think about. 2 weeks from now, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee will come out. Oh my gosh! Thank you for subscribing, Gamer89/Nightbot. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to our community. Welcome to our little family. Yeah, and as Phil says, if you're watching archived, hey, how's it going? All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I think I've said everything I need to say, everything I want to say. So, let me go ahead and cue us up our outro music. You guys probably already know what's coming. The most legendary Nintendo song I've heard in like recent memory, actually. Yeah, it's really, really good. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you all next week for some more games. And as I said earlier today, be on the lookout for that Quick Thoughts video on the recent Smash Brothers Direct coming out in the next couple of days. So, yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking now before I talk for too long. Thank you all so much. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all next week for some more games. Bye! Bye. Wait. We got to do it right. There's a particular set of words that we have to say, and that is, of course, as always, I'm alecandstuff, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Let's go. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You guys make this nerd feel happy feelings in his heart. Anyways. Oh, I said I was going to do it before I leave, so have a good night, everyone! See you next stream! Bye! See you all next week for some more games! All right, I'm gonna press the button now. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you all in the Discord. Bye.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our eyes did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life, everyone caught in the struggle. And then the storms of change, they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. As fate spins a thread without end, new life draws its first breath, blossoming in a soil